比赛吧。
We are 建国第一爱 Whoa! I'm Joe. I'm Sean. I'm Barrett. And I'm Michael. Polar bears are suffering from global warming. So we think that we have the responsibility to promote the idea of going green. Hi everybody, I'm Sean. We are here today for the Little Diplomats, and I hope we can get a good grade in this competition. Thank you. My name is Barrett, but I don't know why I am here. Can you tell me?
Me, Michael, we here today. TV station, Little Diplomats, competition, we. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Green make it cool!
自行车公司想推出一个融合环保概念以及 Lohas 乐活生活的广告。第一间广告公司提出的企划是
Shining bright, winds blowing softly. A middle-aged man with a bike cheerfully walks toward his family. The smiles on his family's faces have totally defined our satisfaction. Then, they started off on their family trip with our latest jaunty bikes, dazzling under the sun, tied into the SUV. The family barbecued happily and enjoyed riding the bike on a big, white meadow. By doing this, we integrate not only green, but also an ideal picture of a quality family time into our commercial.
什么？全家人开着耗油的 SUV 轿车到郊外骑单车烤肉，这其实非常不环保啊！难怪公司老板这么火大。还好第二家广告公司的企划符合了真正的环保精神。我们看看他们的广告吧。
Trendy, simple act. Green makes you cool.
大家不要把环保当作只是时髦的玩意儿，要持之以恒，努力实践哦。
Hello everyone, we're from Wago Private Senior High School. I'm Vincent. Today we're glad to be here introducing our school to all of you.
Our drama is about a world-famous modern dancer, Xu Fangyi. If you see her efforts in her career, you will definitely be moved by her.
During the process of practicing our drama and the speeches, we have learned something precious, and that is teamwork. 1, 2, 3, Wago, we are invincible! Yes, invincible!
Yes, stick to our goal, never give up. That's Taiwan.
国际知名的现代舞舞蹈家许芳宜对她在台湾的学生有句名言，那就是态度决定一切。就是靠着她不屈不挠的精神，她才可以在当初不被任何老师还有同学看好的情况下，从台湾到纽约成为了国际舞团的首席舞者。我们看看她刚到美国时是如何克服同学对她的歧视吧。
She's great! Yeah! I apologize for my stupid behavior. And I hope I can behave as good as you are. I must say, you've shown the most beautiful thing in dancing, which is the true devotion of love.
Oh, thank you.
I can't imagine what you've gone through to get where you are today.
Well, it's nothing compared with my teacher's dedication.
I'm ashamed of myself. Now I see, if I give up this early, I'm a real loser.
And that's why I'm here, back in Taiwan. Remember Joy, my teacher? I promised her whatever she has done for me, I'll pass it along to the next generation.
没错没错，我们在遇到困难和挫折的时候，一定要勇敢面对挑战。我相信各位小尖兵在今天的比赛中都能发挥这样的精神哦。
We are HCSH coming for the championship.
Our story is about an evil manager wanting to exploit the mountain. Yet, meanwhile, a foreign bride and her daughter demonstrate their love and compassion.
However, whether the purple milkweed butterfly can survive is still under the question mark.
Wanna know what the old man predicts? Wait and see. So stay tuned. Don't miss it.
台湾的原住民有个传说，那就是蝴蝶是祖灵的化身。但是传统部落因为被建设公司开发为度假村，造成了环境的破坏，蝴蝶都不见了。建设公司的经理却还是不以为然，直到一场风灾摧毁了整个度假村。当初坚守家园的长老，在风灾后也消失了，只留下一颗紫斑蝶的蛹。
But the exploitation and pollution damaged the environment. I'm the one to blame. The old man was right to call me a devil.
Maybe that's the message the old man was trying to convey. Butterfly's the guardian of the land. This is our hope.
And I believe we will all have a new life. When someday butterflies are flapping their wings again.
希望大家在追求高品质生活的同时，不要对我们的环境造成破坏哦。
Hello, we're Berkeley Senior High School.
Our show is about innovation doesn't mean sacrificing tradition. But tradition can be the basis of innovation.
It's all about pomelos.
You may think we're elegant, but actually,
We're crazy.
Look! What? Sky's the limit. Yeah, I wonder when can we get our tickets?
Surrender your passport because Uli is here.
一座又老又破的幼稚园，在一对姐妹的细心照顾之下改头换面。她们研发出了结合葡萄柚以及传统柚的新品种，用环保的方式来栽种，像杀虫剂还有化学肥料说 no， 最后种出来的成果当然是相当甜蜜的喽。
Our new pomelo tastes so sweet. Really? All of you should try it. It's sweet, as if you add sugar to it.
it's not sour or bitter at all.
It's the sweetest pomelo I've ever tasted. So sweet. Look at the colors. They're in stark contrast. Green and golden. Green makes me think of young, healthy, energetic, and golden. And golden inside makes me think of intrinsic and valuable.
Do you know the older pomelo trees grow, the more succulent fruit they can produce?
You mean without Grandpa's old pomelo trees, we wouldn't have this new fruit?
这个故事告诉我们，商业行为跟环保其实不是对立的，环保甚至可以为商品加分。下一队的表演，一起来看看吧。
We're from Leland High School.
The main idea of this play is about two puppets sick and tired of life on stage. So they came to a realistic world.
After getting off stage, they start to discover what people do in daily lives.
Two puppets met two cyclists. During the trip, they have learned new things from a new world, and I hope you have learned from our show.
You better watch out, you better not cry. Leland High School's coming to town.
苏养文以及寇海陆行龙两位布袋戏巨星厌倦了每天在舞台上不停演出的生活，于是他们走下舞台，骑着一台欧德拜开始探索世界。旅途中，他们遇见两位来台湾骑单车环岛的外国人，发现单车除了环保之外，世界上最棒的单车原来都是来自台湾的哦。
No, I'm not. Who are you?
Taiwan's bicycle is famous in the US, Europe, Japan, and Australia. It's always our best choice for cycling.
Really? What's so good about it? Well, it's energy saving for not using gasoline. Moreover, it won't produce noise and air pollution. It's cleaner, cheaper, and more friendly.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Darling, we can ride the bicycle around the world together. Maybe our life won't be so boring anymore.
Yeah.
We got new tricks and we're gonna show it out. Starting from Taiwan, shouting out loud. Out to the world, go traveling around. With our friends, all our giants, a whole new craze like man chocolate.
Taiwan's bikes aren't on the trend, but keep turning on it makes no end.
Taiwan's bicycles are the best.
哇哦，布袋戏的 rap 也真是太嗨了吧！大家骑单车的时候要注意安全哦。我们欢迎下一队。
We come from a prestigious school.
Lodong Senior High. I'm Jack.
I'm Enoch.
I'm Sharon. I'm Bruce.
Bridge Over Troubled Waters is originally a song, and it's about a friendship between the two friends. And the Typhoon Maracot reminds us of this song. And just like the song, we like to reach our helping hands to those in need.
In the play, we would like to present our care and concern for those people suffering from Typhoon Maritai, in the hope of building a bridge of brotherhood over the road.
Yes, we can. Viva Local Senior High!
接受过专业救灾训练的姐姐，在电视上看到88风灾重创台湾的画面，奋不顾身投入了救灾的工作。她与来自日本以及英国的救难员合作，救出了一位被困在洪水中的农夫。从农夫口中发现了这次灾难的罪魁祸首，竟然是。
I should have known better than to neglect the importance of soil conservation.
Just because of our greed and selfishness, we've ruined our beautiful God-blessed homeland. This typhoon really teaches us a good lesson.
From my rescue experiences around the world, I've sensed people's rising awareness of the importance of environmental protection. Every member of the global village has to pitch in.
Especially under the sensible and systematic guidance of each and every government, we can keep thriving and achieve a harmonious and peaceful life here on Earth.
Yes, we can. We surely can.
没错，环保行动刻不容缓，让我们一起努力吧！掌声欢迎下一位。
Who's gonna beat them all? We are! Who's gonna win? We are! Who's gonna go home first? We are! They are! Who's gonna stay till the very last? We are!
We're young diplomats from Kaohsiung Senior High. We're going to show you the rise of the Southern Star.
The story is mainly about the hardship the farmer faced after Taiwan joined WTO.
So, who's gonna be the champion?
We are!
高雄的 AD 接待了一位来台湾观赏世界运动会的外国女生 Sasha。Sasha 来自欧洲南部的国家马耳他，从来没有品尝过台湾香喷喷的米饭。父母都在种田的 AD， 自从台湾加入 WTO 开放农产品进口之后，收入就大不如前。来自马耳他的 Sasha 竟然有解决的方法。
I see. My uncle runs a fancy restaurant in Malta. And maybe he can use your rice in his risotto.
Risotto? What's that?
That's a kind of rice stew.
So, do you mean that our rice may have a new life in your country?
Abba, your rice of the Southern Star can never rebirth.
That's right.
Oh, Sasha, you're really like an angel sent by God.
Quite right. When I responded to your posting, I was just thinking of helping you.
But in the end, it turns out that you give us a hand in return.
Oh, don't say that. We're all children of the earth, and we should help each other.
俗话说得好，危机就是转机。在面对农产品开放的全球化贸易时代，只要转个弯儿，台湾的农产品还是可以找到很好的出路哦。
Hello everyone, we're from Jinshan High School. Creative, confident, hardworking, steadfast. In the play, I'm the director Harry, who's shooting a documentary about the amiable players.
I'm his wife, Jill, who supports him and helps him to reach his goal.
I'm the batter, Jimmy, and I enjoy teasing my teammate, Reginald.
I'm the Little League pitcher, Reginald, who enjoys all these games.
Watch out, everyone! Jinshan represents!
贫穷落魄的纪录片小导演遇见了贫穷落魄的乡下少棒队，他们在彼此身上找到了坚持理想、克服万难的精神。导演将少棒队的故事拍成纪录片，这两组人马最后会擦出什么样的火花呢？
My dad said,
yes. What was your inspiration to keep going with film?
I think the biggest source of encouragement after my wife was the army ball players themselves. Their enthusiasm and their determination almost forced me to go on until the film was finished. Yes.
Do you feel at all responsible for their second place showing at the games this year? After all, your film about them sparked a lot of attention and monetary support.
I would love to take the credit for that, but I can't. It was the courage of the players and their determination to follow their dreams that was responsible for their success.
的确，金钱虽然可以决定很多事情，但是在追求金钱的同时，别忘了要拥有梦想，坚持理想哦。好了，以上呢就是今天第一阶段的团体表演，各位同学真的是多才多艺啊！回
回到我们2009年外交小尖兵的比赛活动现场。紧接着呢，我们就要来进行的是团体即席演讲比赛啦。没有过人的机智、胆量和尝试呢，在这一关是相当难过啊。所以我们往面看，奇怪，我们小尖兵全部都已经吓跑了。我们谢谢我们的工作人员，也谢谢我们的导播。那今天就先在这边收工喽。
才不是嘞！团体英语即席演讲是为了考验小尖兵们的即兴反应。演讲题目将由评审从6题中抽出1题。为了比赛的公平起见，所有的参赛同学现在全部集中在等候室中，每一组必须等待叫号，离开了等候室才会被告知今天的题目哦。今天呢，我们请到外交部李健忘李科长为我们抽出今天的题目。
In the era of the globalization, how to help Taiwan's local traditional cultural and creative industry?
好的，这次的题目已经送达各个练习室了，小尖兵们也开始纷纷进入练习室中，每队都有20分钟的彩排时间。 20分钟已经过去了，大家都已经陆续准备完毕，蓄势待发。我们来看看他们会拿出什么样的精彩绝活吧。
President Ma is now promoting soft power and smart power. What are soft power and smart power? This means to develop our influence not by military force, but by cultural and technological power.
Experiencing a night market is incredible and one of the most marketable aspects of Taiwan. First of all, a night market is like a giant flea market that sells all sorts of food and goods.
And foreigners also cannot miss the bubble milk tea because its very origin is from Taichung. And in order to expand their business, our government should help the night market vendors design bilingual signboards such as their English name and some English information about the vendors' offerings.
That every year, tourists from around the world gather to Canton to take a look at pygmy seahorse, which brings Taiwan great business opportunities.
Nobody can ignore the influence of Lin Huaimin. His cloud gate performance have won applause from audiences from all over the world. Also, don't forget our late singing star, Deng Lijun, who won the hearts from millions of Asians when she was alive, and her influence still lives on today.
So, in my opinion, if we want that our own culture be known by everyone, we can start from our food. For example, I love chicken rice and stinky tofu and zongzi. All of them were really delicious. So we can make them to, microwave foods, and all the teenagers and children like me will love it.
Such as selling, storage, and transportation, which are very, very important to further globalize our industries. Once these steps are taken, our traditional and agricultural industry can maintain its status in Taiwan's economy and further promote itself into the world.
Lin Huaimin's Cloud Gate dance is a great example that we should learn from. But we should also know the examples of Hong Kong and Singapore. I mean, just think about it. Hong Kong and Singapore are both small places on the map. So why do we know where it is? The answer is very easy, through marketing.
To teach them how to invite international channels, such as the National Geography channels or the Discovery channels. By using them to interview our local Taiwanese, I'm sure we can upgrade our products and promote them to the world.
Taiwan is also a melting pot of multicultures. The art of the Hakka, Chinese, Dutch, and Japanese mixed together have bloomed into a dazzling and unique style showing our foods, architecture, clothing, and languages.
Pig blood cake was rated the weirdest dishes worldwide by virtual.tourist.com in England, which is an England website of tourism. Many foreigners refuse to try pig blood cake because of its terrifying ingredient. At this point, a famous translator in Taiwan, Zhu Xueheng, gathered bloggers in Taiwan to shoot a 1-minute film to clarify its taste, and also change its name into brown rice pudding, which make it.
Taiwan has been isolated on the global stage since 1971, and it has caused a great hit on our diplomacy and economy. So, it is essential for us to think about these serious issues. We strongly recommend that we can promote our industrial and cultural products to the world. We teenagers can also use the internet, and that more people in the world realize the best aspects of our products. Lao Tzu once said, even a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
We can help promote Taiwan's creative industry through inventing some interesting and useful things. Take the example of breathing chair, for example. Recently, a Taiwanese girl just won the Red Dot Design Award with her breathing chair. The outstanding design caught everyone's attention with not only its cool appearance, but also its useful function. Besides, it is made with absolutely eco-material, which follows the trend of environmental thinking.
My view, Mr. Ling Huaiming, the founder of the Cloud Gate Dance Production, is a man full of creativity and originality. It is obvious in many of his original artworks. Well, let me give you an example. In one of his outstanding works, Legacy, you can not only see the beauty of traditional Chinese art, but also modern dance techniques.
Taiwan is an island full of potential, right? So, how can we do our best to achieve our potentials? I've got an idea. Internet is a very good choice. We know internet makes the world smaller and makes the people closer. So if we put our traditional things on internet, people will know how great is Taiwan. And I have another idea. What? It's like
elements into our traditional cultures. And secondly, we can promote our traditional cultures on the internet, since there's almost no limitation on the cyberspace. Thirdly, we can get more opportunities to create opportunities with foreign industries. By doing so, we are
Just take the World Games for instance. Kaohsiung governments hosted the World Games so successfully that it is praised as the best World Games ever in the history. On the other hand, Taipei government treated all the participants of the Olympics to a mouth-watering banquet in the closing ceremony. I believe these international sporting events we hosted can definitely make Taiwan a prestigious country.
Take Taiwanese puppet show, for example. The performers are seeking to cooperate with movie industry, injecting notes of humor, adding special effects to make the movie of these puppets. Also, we can combine the puppet show with video games, which allows foreigners to know the famous characters when they are playing these games. Thus, we can create business opportunity abroad.
有没有感觉真的是卧虎藏龙啊？这18组参赛同学一个比一个厉害，哈哈！现在压力都到了评审身上喽。哇，我们来看一下他们在会议室里激烈讨论的模样，就知道这次评分有多棘手了吧？好的，我们马上回到现场，等待评审公布紧急名单吧。
是的。虽然大家在快乐的拍手，但是现在空气中其实凝结着非常紧张、严肃的气氛，因为接下来我们就要来宣布，究竟是哪10队的队伍可以晋级到我们第3个单元。在宣布前10队之前呢，我们要请到我们的评审来为我们做个讲评。
很多同学会有一个感觉，就是跑到前面跟前面的人讲话了，但是你忘掉了，你事实上应该是在里面跟你的对手、跟你的那个 partner、跟你的一起的那个 fellow actors 他们在演出。
那么这个轻松跟严肃之间也要搭配，要记得你要留空间给 你的那个英语的那个表达，因为我们这个是设定情境呢来做英语能力的表达，不要太严肃到你没有时间去表达你的英语哈。
Pronunciation is not everything in language. We don't talk like this, do we? The words may be perfect, but if you don't phrase them, if you don't use intonation, 音调吧，音调, it's sometimes very hard to understand what you're saying.
I just want to mention, in addition to what Bruce mentioned, and his suggestion over here, I just want to say, when you speak, try to calm down and try to think, try to visualize what you are talking about. Don't just memorize blindly.
谢谢评审们的努力，辛苦你们了。好了，紧张的一刻终于要来了，到底有哪几对同学能够顺利的进入前10名呢？我们恭喜嘉义女子中学、德光高级中学、文华高级中学、明道高级中学、桃园高级中学、振兴高级中学、建国高级中学、维格高级中学、新竹女子高级中学，最后是高雄高级中学。
好 ，OK， 恭喜！
我们恭喜这10队队伍成功晋级到下个最残酷的益智问答。
快给自己一个热烈的掌声！好的，这也就代表了你们即将要接受第3个阶段益智问答的考验，你们准备好了没有啊？好了。
益智问答每一题答案的正确与否，都将由外交部李健忘科长来公布。各位观众，如果你对国际事务或是时事没有深入了解的话，可是会让你很难以招架的哦。不信，你看了就知道。
is not proper international etiquette. A. When the host is driving a vehicle and seated in the front left seat, the front right seat is the seat of honor. B. Based on the status quo across the Taiwan Strait, as well as the flexible diplomacy policy, President Ma Ying-jeou, who was scheduled to visit this nation in June and July of 2009, was forced to cancel that leg of the trip. Which of Taiwan's diplomatic allies has the most well-preserved Mayan historic artifacts and architecture?
好的，第3阶段的分数都已经出来了。哇哦，居然有一队拿到了100分呢！今年的外交小尖兵到底会奖落谁家？那接下来我们就请教育部中部办公室的蔡志明科长来为我们公布第10名到第6名。我们恭喜桃园高级中学、文华高级中学、嘉义女子中学以及高雄高级中学。我们恭喜以上的队伍。 至于第4名和第5名，我们就欢迎外交部新闻文化司李健忘科长来为我们颁发。我们恭喜第5名新竹女子高级中学，第4名明道高级中学。我们恭喜这2队同学。好 好了，最紧张的前3名，我们有请到外交部新闻文化司副司长张继平副司长为我们揭晓。今年的前3名同学都可以到美国纽约还有首府华盛顿参访哦。哇哦，前3名到底会是谁呢？我们恭喜第3名建国高级中学，接下来第1名、第2名交给张副司长。
我们第1名的队伍，云林县私立振兴高中，
恭喜恭喜！
我们恭喜第1名的振兴高级中学以及第2名的维格高级中学，你们今天的表现非常的不错哦。而今天参赛的18队队伍，你们也都非常的优秀啊，大家辛苦啦！
每一年呢都会有外交小尖兵，明年2010年第9届外交小尖兵登场。